is NeptunesOwl from the shadows, and that's all I want to say. There's a lot of power in music because music can help you feel emotions, and it can help you develop emotions and feelings, and help you feel a certain way and help you have a certain emotion. And your emotion is your power. All your actions, everything that you do, it's powered by some sort of emotion. If you don't have emotion, you're not going to have any energy or desire to do anything. You would have to have emotions to push you to get up out of bed every morning. If you don't have some sort of motivation to get out of bed, you're not going to get out of bed. You have to have a reason to get out of bed. And obviously you have a reason to get out of bed, otherwise you wouldn't have gotten out of bed. And you got out of bed due to emotions. So everything is emotion. That's the power behind actions and words. Anything that you did, anything that you do, if there isn't a lot of emotion behind it, it's not going to be very powerful. It's not going to be very successful. That's why words that don't have emotion behind them aren't very powerful and they don't have meaning. But if you have a lot of emotion behind words that you say, they have a lot of meaning and they have a lot of power. So the music I make it's all emotions that I have. I'm expressing my emotions and I'm sharing that energy. And I guess if you listen to my music, you might just end up start feeling the way that I feel. So if there's anything that you're trying to manifest, if there's something that you think you want, if you don't have a lot or really any emotion about getting it or having it, you don't truly want it. You have to have true emotions about wanting it. It has to truly be something that your emotions is driving you to obtain or accomplish. Healing is, you can heal a lot from music. Music can be very healing. If you feel like you're just lacking like emotion or something, like there's a lot of emotion usually behind all the words that I say in all of my songs. So just listening to my music, that can be healing because it can help you build a mentality or a mindset that is backed by emotions that I produced from listening to my songs. So if you listen to my music, you're kind of going to become like another version of me, I suppose. Smoking these cigarettes, so if you smoke anything, if you're inhaling heat of fire, that's adding to emotions of that are related to fire. So things like anger, passion. You can build on emotion with that, and in a way, you could see these as harmful. Everything is harmful, though, from a certain perspective, but there's information in harm. There's information in everything. Everything is information. Everything is informative because it has to be in a form for it to exist. If it's not in a form, it doesn't exist. And anytime something is destroyed, if there's a form, if you destroy a form, it's going to get recreated into a new form, into something else. Usually, but not always, depending on how powerful the form is, based on how it was destroyed is how it will take on its new form. So I'm smoking this cigarette and I'm destroying it by burning it and inhaling it. So I'm taking the tobacco, I'm destroying it with fire, and I'm inhaling that. So it's taking on a new form inside of my body that is fiery, and it could come out with emotions like passion and anger, and I'm all about that because I know how to use anger. I know how to use emotions like that. I'm really great at transmuting that type of stuff and using it to fuel me to get through things and accomplish things and to heal. My anger heals me. Anytime I'm going through something, I just need something to fucking piss me off. Like, that's how I alchemize and transmute. I just need to find something that is going to push me, some sort of emotion that is going to push me to move forward and push through things. So, my cigarettes help me a lot with that. There's, sometimes it's like people aren't ready to handle certain information. If there's like too much information at once can destroy a form. So if I was to smoke like 60 cigarettes in one day, that could, I know it's not going to destroy me. I might, who knows, that's probably going to harm me pretty bad, but I don't think that's going to fucking destroy me, but that could destroy somebody. So everything in moderation, but like even with things that aren't harming, good things, too much information of anything will destroy a form. So it's just about knowing what you can handle, how much you can take in, and yeah, so like it's just about everything in moderation. And one thing that helps me might not help you, because I might just be skilled at transmuting certain things, and you might be skilled at transmuting other things. So something that might kill you might not kill me, something that kills me might not kill you. But there will always be a yin and a yang to everything. Sometimes being killed or destroyed by something, well, every time, no matter how you look at it, but it all depends on your intention and what you need and desire personally. But regardless, whatever you're destroyed by, if it was powerful enough to destroy you, you're going to take on another form, but you'll take on another form based on what destroyed you. And if it was that powerful and you weren't, if you were weak enough for it to destroy you, you'll take on a new form that was more powerful, even if it might not be what you want to take on a form of, but that's just it. You're going to be more powerful, and that's a blessing. That might be what you need. You might be somebody that is so weak and has such a fucked up life, and you're suffering so much from it that you might need something to come and fucking kill you, so you can get reborn and, you know, try again in another life. And next time around, you're not going to make the same mistakes. So, regardless, the more information that you take in, the more growth that happens, period. Positive and negative. If you're taking on a lot of negative, this is a theory, but you could try to balance it out with a lot of positive. So if you're taking on a lot of stuff that is really hard for you to handle, also take on a lot of stuff that is easy for you to handle. I don't know where I'm going with that, but like something like that, you know, something like that. Like just as much pain as you cause yourself, you should give yourself just as much healing and things that build you, just as much as things that destroy you. And that is something that would lead to a lot of growth, in my opinion. And you might not even have, your form might not even get destroyed from it because you're balancing it out like that. So, regardless of what you're going through, there's always blessings in disguise. It's about becoming aware of things and learning how to take control. And that's all it is.